5 of them over there all together.
All over here?
Yeah.
You got any luck, buddy?
I just got here. Yeah, there was 2 real little babies sitting on that tree when I walked up, and there was 3 of them out in the water.
You fish out here a lot?
Oh yeah.
You ever have luck out here?
Oh yeah. They'll put trout in here on May 6th. They'll stock trout. They usually have a kids tournament the first day or so they're in here. Well, might be a couple days after they stock them. What they'll do is they'll put a caution tape up around the whole place until the kids tournament's over. Once it's over, they take down the caution tape, and once the fish have been in here 5 to 7 days, you can come out here with rooster tails, marshmallows, cheese, night crawlers, corn, it doesn't matter.
Slay them, huh?
Slay them.
Damn.
Yep. Limit's 5 a day, but
I'm gonna have to come out here then.
oh, I love it. Yeah.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, and they stock channel cats every year too. I think they stock the channels twice actually. I think they stock them.
Both of them or just the one?
Both of them. They stock trout in both, and they stock channels in both.
I didn't know that.
And now I believe they used to stock the channels once in the spring around the time they stock the trout, and then stock them again like July or August. That's what they used to do. Because they said a couple years ago they wasn't going to stock trout no more, but I keep looking it up on the ODNR every year, and they tell me, yeah, they're coming. You know. But yeah, May 6th they'll drop the trout off here.
Can I go to the playground?
Yeah, we're going over there. I wish I'd have known that, buddy. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There's carp, bass, crappie, bluegill, perch.
Everything. Huh?
Yeah, a little bit of everything in here.
Okay, I'm gonna start coming out here, bud.
Road Warrior, what's up? Only one here, huh? Notifications didn't go out again, did they? I was afraid of that. But we're out here. Roger in the screen, right? Yeah. That's the phone I'm on, Road Warrior. It's doing all right. I left it hanging in front of the bathroom heater till about 3 o'clock this morning. Crappie, baby. First crappie of 2023. There she is. Minnow's still alive, even. The same minnow right back out there. Fishy! Oh. Dang, wasn't even nobody here to see it, was there? Don't even see my lovely wife in here yet. Dang. Rhino, what's up? Just got my first crappie of the year. He wasn't big, but he was a crappie. First minnow, first cast. Well, no, it wasn't first cast, no, it was second cast, yeah. My first cast had already drifted way over to the right. So I brought it in and set it deeper because the wind was carrying it too fast for me. So I set it down probably another 2 feet. It's probably 4.5, 5 foot deep now. And I threw it out there, wasn't out there 2 minutes, and looked up, she was gone. Lordies, what's up? Y'all see the rods and everything? Seen a gator nearly eat a little dog. That place looks just like where you are. Hell yeah, Token, what's up? Nah, ain't no gators here. These rocks are brand new. You guys have seen us fish in the same spot before. This is where I come from my trout. You guys will see me next month out here after trout. They're not stocking until May 6th. So you guys will see me out here next month getting trout, same spot. But yeah, none of these rocks were here last year. They have never been here, and they just decided to come in this year and put these rocks around here and make it look like the reservoir. And I started to not like it, man. But where I was just able to walk down and get that water, if y'all seen that, I was never able to do that before. And because of these rocks, we can pretty much do that all the way around the lake now. We can get water in the bucket anywhere. Can you call John? Etc. Dana needs a callback. Which John? I don't talk to very many Johns. Which John you talking about? If you talk about John Parker, I'll gladly call him for you when he's not busy. But that's probably about the only one, to be honest. I like Johnny Small Pepper too, yeah. Real-time catfishing. Yeah, that's John Parker. I got you. Yeah, I believe he's live right now, Lordies. He was. I was watching him before I left the house. That's what I was thinking too, Token. Yeah, I think that's why they did it, to save the banks. Yeah, because it'll definitely help with the bank erosion. You're right about that. And it's literally all the way around this thing, if you guys can see it. Yeah, I mean, all the way around. Here's the corner where you guys usually see me in my trout videos, fishing underneath that tree. He still live think Diana got a problem. Oh, Dana got a problem. Oh, the wind's just turned, coming right off my back, y'all. Oh, this might be a good day. This just might be a good day. We're gonna recast that minnow real quick. Ain't out sun here. Rod's still on the screen. I'll be able to see y'all a lot better once that sun moves a little bit, but I want to make sure y'all had a good view of the rods in the lake. John's talking to Dana. Yeah, but I won't mind the algae either in here, Token, because there's still shad in this lake. Both these lakes are shad in here, so I don't think it's going to hurt that much. The back lake has always got mossed up in the summertime, but there's never been any up here. So if it adds a little bit around the banks, I don't think it's going to hurt much up here. I should have tried to hook this other phone up to my mobile hotspot before I hit the live button, but I'm still a rookie at this, you know. Boy, slammed that first crappie right off the rip, one threw it out there, man. Minnow's still alive, ain't nothing touched it since. I might run out of cigarettes today just because I ain't dropped the phone in the lake or Nothing like that. I actually got my chair set up, chilling. All right, take the glasses off for a minute. Nothing bad going on. Not here yet. Oh, Bobber gone. Oh, missed it. Still twitching. Get back out there. She was gone. I think I'm still getting a little over anxious, I think. Got lucky with the first one. Oh yeah, I can move that fast. The problem's stopping, Lloydies. It's not that hard to get it going, get it moving. It's stopping it is the hard part. Before you hit the water. That's the challenge. Yeah, they might have pulled it on through. The fish took your rod, might have swam into the creek and made his way over here, across the ocean. Got in my little creek here in town. When the water flooded, he swam into that back lake. And then he dug him a tunnel from the back lake to the front lake. He might be in here. Took another turtle video when I got here. At least these turtles don't seem to be hungry yet, because I ain't had them mess with nothing yet. Got a night crawler on the bottom in the corner, and I got that minnow floating on the bobber. Yep, it's 5 o'clock somewhere now, but it's 4:20 somewhere too. It's 4:20 somewhere. So roll me up a big fat log. 3 turtle movement today. Just snapping for shit. Yep, gotta watch when the turtle head's poking out. I see BM. You caught butt munch? I don't know what that means. Yep. I say that all the time. Lloydies. Got a turtle head poking out. Time to go drop the kids off. I had 5 minutes when I came home from the reservoir. I only had 4 when I woke up this morning. 1 died. Oh, there she goes. Oh my God, are you serious? How did he not have that swallowed to his ass, y'all? I let it tighten line up and everything that time. Didn't feel nothing. The hell, man. Boy, that's getting discouraging. I have to say. That sucks. 2 air balls in a row. Caught the crappie first time it dropped. Same minnow still on there. Missed 2 more fish on that same minnow. Back to Forrest Gump. Same Lloyd. I see bowel movement. Sometimes I'll just say I gotta take a shit too. Yeah. It could be perch I'm missing out there too, man. They're sneaky. I never caught a perch out here till last year. Caught him a piece of night crawler and a bobber fishing real close to the bottom. Then I caught a perch with polar bear the other day with a minnow. That's what I usually catch my perch on at the reservoir too. Well, it's both at the reservoir because most times I don't have minnows up there. So I've caught quite a few perch on the bottom with night crawler. My buddy Larry, he goes up there and catches saugeye, walleye, whatever they are, right off the bank with a bobber and night crawler at night. I can't catch them like that. I don't know what the deal is. Crapping myself. It happens. Yeah, it comes with old age, Lloydies. I think once you pass 40, you can't trust a fart anymore. Imagine being one of them porn stars had their back door blowed out 100 times trying to hold their shit after they hit 40. Ain't no way. Yep, never trust a fart. Never waste a heart on. Exactly. Yep. Never pass up opportunity to use the toilet and never waste a heart on. Exactly. I've been trying to tell Maria that forever. Speaking of Maria, has anybody even seen her yet? Yeah. She knew I was going live before anybody else did. I'm gonna slap Bobber on this nightcrawler real quick. I've got two bobbers out there to watch. The bottom wasn't doing nothing. Diana gonna kick my ass. Shit, you live, Willie? Shit, you live, Willie? What? I don't eat tarts. It's a bummer. Engulfing farts. You suck the fart out and then blow it, and then light a lighter and blow it out, Lloyd? Some girls like that. Might have to check that minnow, man. It ain't dropped in a while. It might be finally dead. Been trying to use as long as I could because I only got 3 left after that one. Caught 1 crappie so far, Cameron. I'm out here after crappie, perch, carp, bass, whatever might grab it. I threw my second cast with the minnow. Got my first crappie of 2023. He's not very big. I can move the bucket closer now. I'll show it to you. First crappie of 2023. Like I say, he ain't very big, but ain't crappie. Oh yeah, he's in the bucket. Yes, sir. Thinking my minnow finally died on me out there, or came off or something. Oh yeah, that'll send you the hairs, Lloyd. I knew that from experience, buddy. He's still twitching. That's about it. So we're gonna put another mini out there. Alrighty, we got a fresh mini out there. Recast the night crawler out a little farther. Let's see what happens. Hairy prick. Not no more, it ain't. smack now, sweetie. The wind's just turning and turning and turning. Go one way, then go another way, then go another way. Got good connection there. Oh no, I got good reception. Yep. Doing pretty good right now. Yipper. Oh yeah, polar bear's awesome, man. He drove 200 miles that day to take me fishing. Yeah, he drove 50 miles up here to get me, 50 miles back to his house, 50 miles to bring me home, and 50 miles back to his house. That's not counting the driving we did while we was up here. Yep. Yep, that was pretty awesome. We might not have caught nothing big, man, but we caught every 100 fish, I bet. One of these days I might go back and watch that live just to count them up. And I caught 2 bluegills before we went live because it was still raining pretty good and I couldn't get live yet. We was under a shelter, a partial roof when we was at that last spot. That's how I was able to do it. Seen something moving up here close to the bank, so I brought the night crawler up here, but that's a little more than 200 miles there, Lloyd. Are you shitting me, man? Oh my God. I seen something messing with it, so I picked it up. And got him that time. Crappie number 2. Barely got him, but I got him. Minnow's still alive. Come back out. I don't know if you guys can see that bobber on there, if anybody's watching on the big screen or anything. But he was down for a while before I finally tried to set the hook on him and got him. I let the first one get, the last one get before that a little ways too, still missed it. And that one there, he went down, started back toward me, and finally turned away, started going back out, and I slammed him. Welcome back, Road Warrior. I have no idea what time it is. You off work? Big Slim, what's up? I'm about to recast that a minute ago. Did not get where I wanted to. And it's gone. 2 left. One live minnow left in the bucket, y'all. One on the hook and one in the bucket. And we're out of live minnows. But I got wax worms, night crawlers, corn. I got lures. I don't know if it's too early for that grasshopper or not, man. I caught a lot of these crappie about this size off of a, I'll show y'all, a grasshopper lure I was using last year out here. It wasn't a back pond, but I mean, it's the same, pretty much, you know what I mean. But it was this one here. Hang on. And unhook from the other ones here. This one here, I took his grasshopper lure in the back pond last year and I slayed the crappie on the live stream with this thing. I just don't know if it's too early for that or not. Road Warrior with a $2 boom. Thank you, brother. Ah, come on, wind. We're doing so good. We're getting along so good today. Maybe. Might blew it right back into that crappie spot. Took a little bounce, but brand new minnow too, so bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. Try to let pole laying down for a minute so the wind will quit messing with line so much. Keep the line down, that way the wind's not dragging to the right quite as fast. Lori's. Hell yeah, Lori's. Thank you for stopping in. We always appreciate it. Tap, tap. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Oh, yeah, that's fishy. Oh, my God. I don't understand. How? How am I missing these fish, y'all? Oh, my God. I don't get it. I'm about to just let him swallow the next one to his ass. You too, Laura. Try not to work too hard. Yeah, this is that same phone, road boy. I hung it in front of the heater until 3 o'clock this morning. It was hanging in front of the bathroom heater until 3 o'clock this morning. When I went to bed and I plugged it in, it took a charge, so I laid it on my table beside my bed and let it charge all night. Speaking of, I need to get the charger plugged in right now. And we're good. She's charging. 32% when I plugged it in. It looked lower than that, but it's all right. We're good to go. Still like to know where my lovely wife is. You know, the only person knew for sure I was going fishing. Knew when I was walking out the door to go fishing. You know, but she ain't here yet. Must got something better to do, like play her bubble game. Probably playing with her bubbles on her phone. See, now the wind's blowing back out on me. It's blowing back out toward the middle where it was earlier. Don't stand this rod back. You're looking after Maria Lloyd's? All right. As long as somebody's taking care of it. As long as you ain't too big, don't hurt it where I can't get none later. All right, thank you, Road Warrior. Or at least don't wreck both holes, Lloydie. That way if you wreck one, I can just go in the other. Hell yeah, Ronnie. Thank y'all. Yeah, starting to think she went back to sleep or something. Oh, what the hell she's doing? Not reversing this. Yeah, there you are. I said, have you joined us, babe? I'm figuring notifications didn't go out again, right? Ain't no shovel head in here. Well, I can't say that, Cameron. This is where I was at last year, the year before I caught that big shovel head. Probably 25 pounds. And he threw it in the back pond. I never seen him again. I seen somebody put about a 16 pounder in here years ago. They brought from a pay lake somewhere. Couple crappie. I'd love to stock some shovelhead in these lakes though, Cameron. I ain't lying. If I had a way to get to a river or something where I could catch some up, even little, 4, 5, 6 pounders, even put them in here, man. Because we can fish out here at night, as long as you got a fishing license. You can fish all night here. That one where me and Polar Bear went, you can't fish there after dark, which I think is just weird. But this is the same pond me and Polar Bear fished the first time we ever fished together. He came up on his birthday. We fished right across there by that tree over there, about where them boys are. Over there, yeah. That's where me and Polar Bear was, right there at that bench. Caught them little fingerlings that night, little channel cats. Probably born in here. I've seen them stock the channel. They don't stock them little fingerlings like that. They stock, 1, 2 pounders and up. Yeah, Lloydie said he was taking care of you for me, babe. Was that all right for you? Gonna have to ask him. I know it, paranormal. It was still alive when I went to bed last night. I ain't never using Streamlabs again, man. Ain't no way. I didn't like it the first time, and I hated it the second time. I closed it clear out on my phone, and I was still on the screen. You guys can still see me. Camera's still working. Mic's still working. So I restarted my phone, And when after the phone restarted, I deleted the app, deleted it clear off my phone, and it still stayed live for 7 hours. Yeah, that was a glitch in YouTube too, man. That wasn't just Streamlabs. That was a YouTube issue. Really, Cameron? Is that the one they said wasn't going to open this year? You was talking about in your last video? No, I'm not on StreamYard now, Lordies. I'm out of hours. I'm out of time on my StreamYard until the 20th. But I think I'll be able to go live on 420 with StreamYard. What the hell's today's date? Anybody know? I don't know. 11th or something like that. Y'all gonna have to excuse me while I eat me a sandwich. Oh shit. Is the top one the jelly, baby? Yep, I found it. Yep, I found it. Oh, okay. I got you, Cameron. This is the 11th. Thank you, Road Boy. So in 9 days, I'll have my StreamYard back. All right, Road Boy. Hope it's something good. How long y'all think I ought to make this live? 2 hours, 3 hours? All right. See, it might stock these crappie, y'all. I don't know, because I ain't gonna lie, 90% of the crappie I catch is about the size of the 2 I caught today. Catch a lot of small ones, so I don't know if they stock them like that, or if the big ones are just hid up in the brush and stuff in here, and the little ones are the only ones roaming around. I don't know. Yeah, I do, RJ. Phone ain't nowhere near going in the lake today. It's the same phone too, by the way. I hung it in front of the heater in the bathroom until about 3 o'clock this morning. And I checked it about an hour before we went to bed, about 2. Well, maybe an hour and a half before we went to bed, about 1:30 or so. And it was taking a charge then, but just to make sure it was dry, I left, or as dry as it could be, I left it in there till we went to bed. And then when I went to bed, I plugged it in and let it charge overnight. I think Maria's right. I think the fucking camera's actually clearer now than it was before it went in the lake. Yep, I didn't drown you yet today. You guys get back and watch that stream? Could you see when the phone went in the water? And the damn tripod was short. It tipped over so fast you couldn't even see the phone tipping over. It's just boom, it was in the water. It does, doesn't it, RJ? That's what I thought. I thought Maria was right too. It looks better now than it did before. Because she had me call her on video messenger before I left the house, check it out. She said, I think it looks better than it did before. Maybe it already had a little moisture in there. Had a lot of moisture when it hit the bottom of that lake. Yeah, I had it hanging right side up with the charger hole and headphone hole at the bottom. Had it like that for a while, and then I flipped it over with those at the top. And then I put a drop of alcohol. No, I didn't like pour the alcohol in there, but I took a Q-tip and got it alcohol on it, and I cleaned out my charger port because I knew the alcohol would help dry up some water too. Because I use that 90% alcohol, 91%, so ain't much water in there. It dries up quick. So I put a little bit of that in there, and then I flipped it back over. Last couple hours before we went to bed. She's working. Hell yeah, RJ. I smoked a couple before I left the house. I know paranormal. I cannot believe this phone still works after that, dude. And I'm at the same place where I shattered this phone 3 days after I got it. I was out here fishing, and I was coming up a path in the back lake there, and I tripped, and the phone tripod went down. The phone went face first on the asphalt. That cracked my screen the first time, and then on the trip with John Asshole, I was getting out of his truck and had it on my lap, and it hit the pavement. I didn't even know I dropped it then until we came back to leave, and I realized I didn't have my phone. I found it outside the truck on the asphalt. That's what shattered the corner. Yeah, the screen's in bad shape. That's why I showed y'all on that live stream last night. That's crazy. And Little Turtle's having a blast on that tree over here. Den boy, oi, oi, brother. What's that? I have the Weiser if you have the bud. Oh, you know I do. You know I do, Den boy. You bring the Weiser, I got the bud, baby. Wonder if that's why people didn't come in. I forgot about the title I put on there. Yep. I might as well get it and tell y'all now, too. I did something else gonna piss off a lot of people. I subscribed to Dylan Mulvaney on YouTube. Yes, I did. I subscribed. Because I know what it's like to be hated for no fucking reason. Being hated for who you are. I know how it feels. So I subbed to him, and then I made this title just to piss people off. Well, my true one's in here, man. The La Familia knows how, I'm going to express my opinion. I'm going to do what I think's right, even if it ain't. This is what I do. It's Diana's birthday on the 17th. All right. I'll try to remember that, Lloydies. Send me a message on Messenger or something a day or two before. I'll try to put something together, man. Boom, fiber down. Oh, fish on. Yeah, baby. A little better, too. Oh, yeah. That sucker about twice the size of the first two. Yeah, baby. Crappie number 3. Still got my minnow, but he's dead. So, I guess I'm going to go ahead and put the last live one out there, y'all. And, we lose him, we'll put a dead one out there and see what happens. One catch his last one. The bastard. Got it. All right, last live mini. Oh yeah, he's twice the size than the first two, man. That's pretty cool. I was just telling y'all I never catch decent ones out here. That's call me a decent one. Yeah, buddy. Yep, that's the third one of the day, then boy. 3 crappies. Really, RJ? Dude, that's hilarious because I was just talking about it. You know, I was talking about that on my live the other day when I was talking about this shit. Kid Rock went out and bought Bud Light just to shoot it with his AR-15. He still put money toward the company. And those people that bought the Budweiser to run over it with the steamroller spent that money on the alcohol, spent that money on the beer. That's just, how are you protesting when you're supporting the business? You know what I mean? And now there's going to be more people wanting to try Budweiser or Bud Light that never have before. And all these people causing the stink over nothing is the cause for it. Because I don't think Kid Rock, Travis Tritt, Tom McDonald doing their little fucking tantrums is going to stop a whole lot of people from buying that product. Y'all really don't. I think people's getting tired of listening to celebrities bullshit and doing what celebrities tell us to and buying what celebrities tell us to and acting the way celebrities tell us to, using the diet celebrities tell us to. I think we're all getting tired of that shit, man. You know, and this is the same situation to me. You know, it's a bunch of fucking celebrities telling me you should hate on this person just because of who they are, and you should hate on Bud Light because they sponsored this person. And I'm sitting over here going, who the fuck is Kid Rock to tell me what I should fucking do? And who the fuck's Tom McDonald telling me what I should fucking do? They can both kiss my ass. I hope you're watching, Tom McDonald. I love your music, man, but when you do shit like this, you're doing complete opposite of the shit you sing about, man. You're attacking someone for being a transgender. That's no different than going after someone because they're gay or because they're a different color. It's no fucking different, dude. He talked about all lives matter and shit. Well, that's a life, ain't it? What he decides he wants his sex to be and what his sexual preferences ain't none of our fucking business. That's just the way I feel about it, man. I love y'all, man. It's just, I don't understand. I'm never going to understand. I never understood hating people because they were different color. I never understood hating people because they were different sexual orientation. And I don't understand this. When, like I said, man, I've said it before. When I hate on somebody, they gave me a reason. They did something to me to affect me or my life or my family. I just don't see how this affected Kid Rock or Tom McDonald or Travis Tritt's family. You know. Bud Light has weed killer in it. That's probably what makes it taste so good then, boy. Puff the Magic Dragon. All right, Lordies. Catch you later, brother. Yeah, I ain't gonna waste my whole stream on that, talking about that shit, y'all. I'm just, that's my 2 cents. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Right, paranormal? It just doesn't make sense, man. Looks moist. Yeah, it does. What's that, Mike's? That's Mike's car hole, y'all, not cornhole. He is carholio, not cornholio. Yes, definitely moist out there. A lot of water. It's not real deep, but it's a pretty nice little pond there. You put both these together, and there ain't nowhere near that pond that lake I was fishing with polar bear. That thing was huge compared to these. You could probably fit both these lakes in that lake about 3 times, or at least real close to it. Caught 3 crappies so far, Mike's. Got two little bitty crappie and 1 decent crappie. They all in the bucket. They all gonna be catfish bait. And then when they put the trout in here on May 6th, I'm gonna do the same thing with them. They all gonna be catfish bait. And I do have a big old whole night crawler on that one bobber, so I mean it could hook a bass, a catfish, a carp, a perch, a crappie, bluegill, all kinds of possibilities on that night crawler. I'll have to get me another box of Wheaties soon. I should have been fishing for carp already, but the creek was just a little bit, running just a little fast. Next couple of days, I think I can get in the creek if y'all want. Because I've come to the conclusion, man, I can fish for the big catfish when I'm at the pay lakes, or if I get to Deer Creek or something like that. But for me to catch big fish here around where I'm at, where I have all access to, it's going to have to be carp, man. So I'm going to have to start going after the carp in the creek. See how big a carp I can catch on this live on this channel. And like we're gonna do a lot of carp fishing on here, man. Because that's one thing I do have here, and it's big. They're big, you know what I mean? I might catch a 4 or 5 pounder, 2 pounder, and I might catch a 20 or 30 pounder. So I think you guys are going to see a lot of carp fishing this summer. Time to cast a minnow again. He's clear on the bank over here again. Salmon fishing, never got to do that. I've seen it. I'd love to do it. Not really a duck pond. I mean, there are actually no ducks or geese or anything out here right at the moment. There's probably some geese in the back pond there. They usually nest back there. No, this is a city park. This is probably a 3.5, 4 acre lake right here. It's only about 4 or 5 foot deep in the deepest part. And then the back lake is probably, I'd say it's probably closer to 10, 12 acres in the back. Got a little island in it. The back end of the back lake's real shallow, like up to 6 inches, foot deep in the very back. And then in the middle, up toward me, it's probably 4 or 5 foot. Neither lake's very deep, 4 or 5 foot tops. There's a lot of carp, bass, channel cat. They stock trout every year. They stock channel cats every year. I'm starting to think they stock the crappie just because of the size I usually catch, but I'm not positive about that. I've never seen them stock the crappie. But yeah, it's a city park. Fishing license required. The only limit when they're in here is trout. You're only allowed 5 trout a day. That's the only thing that has a limit here. There's no size limit on anything because the body of water is too small to have a size limit on it. Yeah, they stock trout. Trout will be here May 6th, Mike. So you guys will probably see me out here around the 11th, because I usually like to give them at least 5 days in the water before I come out after them, because they usually don't hit very good first few days they're in there. So I will probably wait till about the 10th, 11th, 12th, somewhere around there to come out and make my first trout trip. And if this corner's open, that's where I'm going to be at, pretty much close to where I'm at right now. This same place you guys seen all my other trout videos over the last few years, but it's different now because they put these rocks. You guys see all these rocks around the bank now, like all the way around the lakes like that. So it looks like the reservoir, but it's a little safer. I was actually able to get water in my bucket right here in front of me, which is I've never been able to do before because the banks were so bad. So I'm not complaining about what they did to the banks at all. I know why they did it. It makes sense to me. So Vandal. Who's a vandal? Oh, that's who asked the question. My bad. Yeah, I feel like a dumbass. It happens sometimes. I apologize, Vandal. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we got 3 crappies so far today. 2 babies, 1 decent one. I mean, when I say decent, it ain't no 10, 12 incher, but it's 9. It's at least 9. Which would be a legal size to keep from Deer Creek. But like I said, where we're at, there is no size limit. But I mean, you know, normal other rules still apply. Like you're allowed to, well, they say you're not allowed to throw net in here, but any place that requires fishing license, you're allowed to throw nets. So I've already proved the game warden stupid on that. But at the same time, it still has the same rules when you're throwing the throw net. You can't keep crappie or bluegill or bass, any kind of game fish, you know. You can only keep shad, shiners, minnows. I think you can keep bullhead catfish too, yellow bellies around here. We call them. But yeah, definitely, Mike's. We'll have trout in here the 6th of next month, and I'll be out here on them around 10th. Well, I might try it on the 10th, 4 days after they put them in. We'll see. So I'll just say between the 10th and the 12th, you guys will see me on my first trout trip of 2023. Because they're only in here till they're caught, you know what I mean? They stock so many, it's usually like 400 in each lake, something like that. Maybe four up here, 5 in the back, something like that, because the back is bigger. But they only stock so many, so I mean, when they're caught, they're caught. Once I come out and nobody's catching no trout, and that's when I switch back to crappie or carp or catfish, whatever, out here. Yep, take me to the river, drop me in the water. Yeah, I remember big mouth Billy Bass. Wish they would have made that sing something better, dude. Like, down to the water's edge. I didn't do it, but I know who did. I've been down to the water's edge. I bet Den Boy knows that song. Drinking a Bud Light? Hell yeah, buddy. Wish I had one. If I could afford it, I'd drink me some Bud Light on live when I get home tonight. Bet your ass I would. I'll drink the cans with dude on it. I don't give a fuck. Because like I said that the other day too, man. When you're buying a product, you're not buying what's on the fucking package. You're buying what's in the fucking package. You know? And they could have got the Bud Light bottles right next to it that didn't have the picture on it that they were so upset about. I mean, I think these guys are ready to stink like that if they put me on the fucking can just because I'm a nobody, you know, and they'd be pissed about it. And they can't bitch about fucking calling dude woman of the year or whatever the hell the issue is here, because they did the same thing for Caitlyn Jenner, and there was stink raised over, but not near as much as this fucking stink, you know. And I mean, they've made some really fucking stupid people man of the year over the years, man. I mean, so no, that shit don't mean nothing to me. Never has. Stop drinking. Yeah, exactly. So you stop drinking, and that's what I said, Mike. I like your reasoning for stop drinking it. I like your reasoning for it. That makes sense to me. They took the company out of America, was sold it. You quit drinking beer. That makes perfect fucking sense. But to do what these guys are doing because of who they put on the fucking can, just because they want to hate the person for being a transsexual, I don't fucking get it, man. Maybe Kid Rock and Tom McDonald's just jealous because they didn't do it first. Maybe they secretly want to have a sex change, and they just don't want to fucking. They're mad because somebody else fucking got the cover of Bud Light and shit. Maybe that's what it is. Hell, maybe Travis Tritt wants to be a woman now. You know, they just don't want to be open about it because they're scared. So it just comes more natural to them to fucking pick on somebody else. I don't know. Bros before hoes, baby. Yes, sir. That's all it is. Bros before hoes. I'm a fucking backwoods fucking hillbilly redneck, man. And I ain't got no hate for nobody because of what they look like, what they choose to do, or who they choose to be with. I don't understand it. Yeah, that's better for you anyway, Mike. Whiskey don't make you fat. Don't get a beer belly from it. Whiskey tastes better too. That's me right there, man. And dude, here's another thing pissed me off, because of Kid Rock doing this shit, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to buy another fucking bottle of Jim Beam Red Stag because that was created by Kid Rock. And that's one of my favorites, and he just pissed me off, man. And think about that too, y'all. They went after Budweiser and Jack Daniels. Well, Kid Rock don't drink Jack Daniels. That's the reason he made his own fucking Jim Beam, y'all. I mean, this is becoming more fucking comedic the longer it goes on. The motherfucker don't even drink Jack Daniels. Listen to every Kid Rock song he's ever sang about. If he mentions whiskey, it's Jim Beam. You know? Drinking 50 Jim Beam and still stand still. You know? I love my Beam, man. That's my buddy right there. Me and Jim, boy, we got a lot of memories that we can't fucking remember. Yes, sir. I fucking love my Jim Beam. And I'm out. We're out of all alcohol at the house. I have no Bud Light, no Ice House, no Bud Ice, no Jim Beam, no nothing. Right, Marks? Yeah, I've never been a Jack man, Ronnie, and I mean it had nothing to do with the current shit, I've just never liked Jack. I mean, I've drank plenty of Jack and Cokes, somebody else buy them, but well, and Maria and her sister had this double bubble back in the day where you're supposed to put Coke in the bottom and then fill the top up with whiskey. Well, they kept doing it backwards. They put the whiskey in the bottom and then the Coke in the top. So you drank the Coke and then you got the whiskey. But that was kind of weird. But still Beam and Coke, no matter how you, or Jack and Coke, no matter how you look at it. But yeah, I mean, Jack and Coke's all right. But I've always been a Jim Beam man. Since I started drinking, Beam was my choice. I don't even like Crown. I think the price of it, man. Crown doesn't taste as good to me as it does everybody else because it costs $70 a fucking bottle. Anytime you pay that kind of money for something, I better be able to smell it and fucking get a head change. You know what I mean? I'm a poor motherfucker. That's another reason I like Jim Beam. Yep, them double bubbles. He remembers. Oh, 20 minutes. We'll be out here 2 hours, y'all. Last minute was on the hook. What you guys think? Think I ought to call her quits after that and make the next trip about carp? If we get anything on that last minute, I think I should just take that and take what I got, call her a day. I mean, it's taking a while to hit the live menus, so We might not get anything on the dead minis. Exactly, paranormal. I talk about that shit all the time too, man. If Kid Rock and Tom McDonald and Travis Tritt and John Rich were all going to come out and protest something, protest the fucking fact that America doesn't take care of its veterans. Protest the fact that we use our armed forces to bully the other countries. You know, speak out against the fucking the cost of living, the fact that people in America is about to start starving to death again because we can't afford food. You know, something important that affects everybody. You know, I don't understand how Bud Light putting Dylan Mulvaney on a fucking can affected anybody. Anybody. You know, only person that affected was Dylan Mulvaney because he got the money for that sponsorship. But it didn't do any damage to Kid Rock. It didn't do any damage to Tom McDonald. It didn't do any damage to fucking John Rich. It didn't do any damage to Travis Tritt. But Kid Rock, being the fucking genius he is, went out and bought Bud Light just to shoot with his fucking AR-15. And the bullets he wasted on it probably cost more than the goddamn beer did. You know, I don't even have a gun. I don't know nothing about guns, but I know that shit's expensive right now. Maker's Mark, now that is some good shit right now. I will agree with you on that one. That is some good shit. Heard I like Maker's Mark just a little more in dollars, but oh yeah, it's good though. I agree with that 100%. I like some Maker's Mark. Haven't been able to drink it too often, but I did enjoy it. Absolutely. I ain't had that in a long time, man. Of course, when I started out, I probably started out like a lot of people did, man. I started out with some shit called Old Granddad and man, what was that cheap shit? It was shit you can get from the store, you know, didn't have to go to a liquor store. It was low alcohol content. But I remember one was called Old Granddad, and then can't remember the other couple I used to get. Mad Dog 2020, that was one of them. I'm not allowed to have it no more. Maria said so. Yep, never allowed to drink Mad Dog again. I can drink all the beam I want to. I could drink all the tequila I want to. The problem is I don't want none. You guys feel me there? She'll let me drink tequila, but I don't want no fucking tequila. I'll let her drink some tequila if it'll make her clothes fall off, but I ain't drinking that shit. Every time I've drank tequila, bad shit happened, man. Whether somebody got beat up, or I was puking out a 2-story window, or whatever, something bad always happened. Southern Comfort now I've had my times on Southern Comfort too, but as I got older, it was just too fucking sweet, man. We used to have college kids come into the bar where me and Maria used to work, and they'd order Southern Comfort and Pepsi. I was thinking, how can you mix that much sugar together? Oh my God, dude. You know, if I'm gonna mix Southern Comfort with something, it's probably gonna be coffee, just to try to kill some of that fucking sweetness. You know. Drank it one time, yep. Yeah, I drank it a lot more than one time, but the last time I drank it, Maria said, you ain't never drinking that again. Yep. That fucking Banana Red was my favorite. I love that shit. wind just completely died on me, y'all. I mean, that wind just stopped. But we're getting into the shade over here too. So once this corner gets shaded, it's usually fire over here. Well, Minnie was bopping. He was bopping good for a second. Mexican, you love tequila. Hell yeah. You can have all that shit you want, Ronnie. Native Indian from Mexico. Hell yeah. Yeah, you can have all that fucking tequila. We ain't gonna fight over that, buddy. But if I did have to pick a favorite tequila, it would have to be 1800 probably. Just the taste and everything. It'd have to be the 1800. I did not like mezcal. Jose was all right. Two Fingers just wrong. You shouldn't give nobody Two Finger tequila. Tastes like somebody made it after they pulled Two Fingers out their butt. Yeah, Tequila Rose. Nah, that's some good shit right there. It's weak, but it's good. Tequila Sunrise. That's some good shit. What do you know about Tequila Sunrise? What do you know about the Ghetto Lot? Remember that, babe? That was Kate. That was Conan's entrance, man. Patron. Yeah, Patron was good too. I forgot about that one right now. Yeah, Patron was good. I still think I liked 1800 better than Patron though. I like the bottles on both those too. Those two are my favorite bottles. Yep, that was K-Dog Conan's entrance. What do you know about Tequila Sunrise? What do you know about the Ghetto Lot? We're gonna have to look that up when I get home, babe. We're gonna have to jam some Conan entrance. They're adding all kinds of stuff to this water park up here by the park, but I bet it still don't open this summer. It's like it did last summer. You do too, Ryan? Hell yeah. Do you watch wrestling, Ryan? If so, did you watch the Hall of Fame induction? Conan inducted Rey Mysterio to the 2023 WWE Hall of Fame. That was awesome seeing Conan, man. He looking old like the rest of us, but it was still awesome. People come out here all the time testing out the catfish rods and see if they like the feel of it and everything. Pretty good idea. What do you think, Maria? Shut this down after 2 hours? Or just wait till I catch something on that mini and then call her a day? We've got 9 minutes before we hit the 2 hour mark. Watch the Door Knock Hall of Fame. Yeah, I love my wrestling, man. I know it's fake as shit, and I still love it. I wish they'd take that belt away from fucking asshole there. I'm really getting tired of Roman Reigns and the bloodline. According to WrestleMania, we got another Uso coming. Like we didn't have enough already. We got another one coming, and I think he's as big as Reigns. Or bigger. He looks more like fucking Umaga. WrestleMania is not always right, but I am sub to them, and a lot of times they are right. But they were saying that Reigns was going to leave after WrestleMania, and I think a lot of us thought Cody was going to take the belts. But I knew as soon as Heyman distracted the referee in that match, I knew what was coming. Here comes Solo out of the crowd. But even then, even with Solo delivering that spike to Cody, Cody had just hit Reigns with back-to-back fucking crossroads. Okay, that's his finishing move. You're not supposed to be able to just get up and spear somebody after taking two of them. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that match was just so fucked up. Their writing is just shit lately. Now they're saying Vince is back in charge, at least of SmackDown. WWE sold to UFC. Going to change, but I think Triple H is about to get fired. And Triple H is the best thing ever happened to that fucking wrestling. I hated him as a wrestler. But as the CEO calling, making the matches and shit like that, I love Triple H, what he's been doing. But if Vince comes back, takes all the power away from him, it's gonna be shit again. Vince puts on some shit shows, man. I still think Vince is the reason that fucking Cena lost to Austin Theory at WrestleMania. I think that's the reason Reigns kept the belt. I think that's the reason Lesnar turned on Cody Rhodes. I think it was all Vince, man. Boom, bop her down. Got him. Another small one. About the size of the first two. Yep, buddy. Number 4. And the minnow's still alive. He's going back out there. $154. I caught the 4th crappie on the last minute. Yipper, 4 crappie. No skunk fest for Willie today, baby. No phone in the lake. Oh, speaking of which, I probably ought to move this bucket. It's funny you guys were talking about. I see you got the phone away from the water. A little while after that, I moved the bucket up here in the shade. I just now realized if the tripod would have fucking fell over again, the phone would have went in a bucket of water with the fish. So, needless to say, the bucket's moved now. I literally had the bucket setting right there. Yeah, that was not smart. But we survived it. I'm learning. I'm just a little slow sometimes. I know it, babe. I needed a cover for it, protector, and we needed insurance on it. If I would have let you put that $15 insurance on it, I'd have a new phone. Probably a couple of them. But I didn't because I was in a hurry and AT&T had already pissed me off by fucking around so much. All she was worried about was selling shit. She wasn't worried about getting my service going. Stopped watching wrestling when I started wrestling in high school. Check it out once in a while. Yeah, I understand that, Ryan. That's a whole different deal there, man. That's real deal wrestling. And I can't wrestle for shit, dude. I wrestled a guy about half my size one time, dude, and he fucking made me look like a bitch. Because he'd been trained, I hadn't, you know what I mean? And he got me. He got me bad. I still want to fight that little prick, dude. Fight, not wrestle. I want to fight him. Like the old wrestling from the 50s and early 2000s. 50s to early 2000s, yeah. I'm still Stone Cold, man. Stone Cold and Undertaker. I don't think anybody's ever going to top those two for me. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I loved Hulk Hogan back in the day. Macho Man, you know, Junkyard Dog, Jake the Snake, Sting. Loved them guys. But Stone Cold and Undertaker, they made the Attitude Era. You know what I mean? Not to mention the women we had back then helping with the Attitude Era, which is back, by the way. Lita and Trish are back in the WWE. Lita's one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, along with the man, Becky Lynch. Yeah, I remember China too, man. That fucking sucked, the way they did her. What kills me, man, is China got kicked out for doing Playboy, but yet Mickie James was in WWE and she did porn. So I mean, you know, I didn't even like Mickie James porn. Yeah, we got people throwing shit in the water and stuff over in the corner now, so usually when it starts getting these idiots around here, it's usually my sign to go anyway. Might have to come up there early in the morning someday. So 1:59:59, there's 2 hours. So I'm gonna recast this mini one time, I think, y'all, and then start getting my stuff gathered up, and we're gonna be shutting her down soon. Wrestling came in handy on the streets for sure. I'll bet it did, Ryan. That's that, and that's like I said. I want to fight that dude that I wrestled, man. But at the same time, you can use them wrestling moves in a fight, you know, without a doubt. He could submit me like nothing if I ain't careful. All right, we're gonna recast this mini if he's still on here, and then start getting stuff gathered up. cat's just a while. I'm gonna throw it out to you for hell of it. Whole night crawler on here, y'all. Didn't even get touched. Not one nibble on that night crawler. All right. Charge it. I don't know if I should unplug it or not. $14 thumbs up. Appreciate y'all for that. Oh, I wish you could beat up kids. It should be legal. Just saying. Yeah, it's nice, babe, except for these fucking idiots around here throwing shit in the water. See all the waves going across here. Fucking kids with no parents. And they're big kids, too. Big enough I should be allowed to beat them up. Trying to hit them turtles, what they're doing. All right, babe, I'm about packed up. So you want to check with the neighbor? Or just call me a cab here in a few. Yeah, but if I act like that, Mom will beat my ass, dear. Lock her down. Nope, back up. Maybe it wasn't that. I think I just lost it where the glares, the reflection's changing on me. Because of we're in the shade over here now. Yeah, I know I was a kid. Mom would have beat my ass for doing that. Yeah, if this minnow's dead, I'm pulling them out, y'all. He ain't even there. There's my son. Last minnow's gone. She say anything yet? Give me a minute, I'll go check with the neighbor. You're absolutely right about that, Ronnie. Yeah, ain't none of these motherfuckers got manners anymore, man. Even when the little kids come out with their parents, they just do whatever the hell they want. Parents don't do nothing. America did that when they told parents they wasn't allowed to beat the kids' ass no more. Yeah, just saying. All right, we'll get this other pole out, y'all, and I'm gonna shut her down. We'll troll it in, huh? Drove right into the rocks. Snag and broke my line. I got the bobber back. Had two other poles with me I didn't pull out. Got my little pony and my 600. Zipkey 600. Only the old timers remember these. Look, y'all, I learned yesterday what this is called. This is called a strap-on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch a movie on Paramount called 80 for Brady. It's about Tom Brady, you know, Somebody I hate worse than most people on the planet. But it's a good ass story, man. It's about some old ladies, and one of them was watching Brady while she was fighting cancer, and he inspired her and shit. They finally get to go to the Super Bowl, and it was a Super Bowl where Brady, where they played the Falcons, and they were down by a bunch of points. Came back in the third quarter. They came back in the fourth quarter, I should say, and won it. It was a good movie though. I watched it last night. It's called 80 for Brady. And this is not a fanny pack. It is a strap-on. Just let y'all know. All right, chair's going in the bag, so I hope Maria lets me know something soon. Neighbor's coming. He coming now? All right. All right, y'all. Yeah, it's called a fanny pack here too if you wear it on your fanny, but I guess if you wear it like this, it's called a strap-on. Froggy! Weiser! All right, y'all. It's that time. My ride's on its way. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in, hanging out with us. 16 thumbs up. Always love to see that. Don't know where, don't know when, but I'll see you again soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye.